as of today.
Breuer, what the fuck? You don't say hi.
And Jim Breuer.
What's up, Dennis?
How are you? Man? What's going on?
You don't say hi anymore.
I was gonna come in. I'm gonna step on his shit.
No.
Oh, let me come in. I know he's promoting a big blockbuster movie, but let me come in and talk about my gig, Terrytown.
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck am I going to do?
How about you do your interview now?
Hey, listen, I know he's got the big Spider-Man thing, Ice Age, $50 billion. Listen, Terrytown, next week, filming my new special. There's still 500 seats left. You can, if you order today, you may get a discount.
Now, listen, Jim. What time and what day really is the Terrytown gig?
It is July 14th where I film my new special. Or you can go see Spider-Man and Ice Age.
The beautiful thing of that is you knew he was really sneaking a plug in. That's the beauty of the comic.
I know, it's
And
nice.
download the new song.
Jim Breuer in Terrytown, July 14th. What time is that? What time is that show?
I think it's an 8 p.m. show,
8 p.m.
Dennis.
show.
It's
And
a
who el-
1 hour show.
Who else is on the show with you?
It's my new 1 hour special.
Oh, wow. What's it
Just
called?
you.
It's called Midlife Madness.
Really?
Yes.
Are you doing the stuff
How
I saw
old are
you
you
doing?
now?
45.
Fuck,
You're
man.
you're
We are
about a
fucking
decade ahead
old.
of me.
Jesus Christ.
We're all old.
You used to be the really young guy.
He was the
I
kid.
know, it's
Or
the
one of the
baby.
really young guys. And now you're 45.
true.
How many
Breuer
kids
was
you
a
got?
kid.
3 girls.
3 girls.
The
Fuck.
oldest is 13. I got a little kid hanging around the house
Oh,
now.
man.
I can't
but think
believe
he's
how old
gay,
we
but
are.
I'm not sure. I do, but I can't say that because I don't know if my neighbors listen.
Yeah, you can't do that. Can't
I
say
think
that.
the kid, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
the kid
something
is
going on.
He just
the kid
doesn't know
helps
yet.
my wife decorate.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
a
confident.
it's a good problem to have.
He's like, Mr. Brewer, your new shades match your walls. What 12-year-old child
Knows
says
that shit.
None.
One that wants
None.
to fucking
Right, and this is
keep
what he
coming to
said
the
yesterday. He
house
said,
without the father thinking anything.
he goes, I want to know I'm not over welcoming my stay. Am I still okay if I could use your pool? I'm like, yeah, you can do. Yeah, he wears a collar shirt.
Yeah,
I think I'm all right.
No,
Think
you're
I'm
good.
all right.
You're
I
good.
think you're
Yeah,
good,
you're
man.
good.
I feel confident.
Yeah, no, you're all right. She's 13 and she looks like what? 18?
She looks like she's 18.
Yeah.
Or that he is really, maybe he's really smart, and maybe he's thring the
Yeah.
fucking psych game
That's
at
what
you.
I
That's a
think.
good one.
Hey,
That's
he's
what I
pulling a
think,
Bill
too.
Russell.
Smart, man.
He's pulling a Bull Russell.
Yeah, yeah,
He may be doing that. That could be. 'Cause
Imagine that.
He's like, hey, listen, I'm going to make your dad think I'm gay. So
Yeah.
he has no idea how deep we're going in this relationship.
Yeah,
man.
Because even that, like, he'll when he talks to her, he stands really close, and he frails with his wrist, but he'll touch her arm and stuff. But she doesn't give an ounce. She doesn't give an ounce. She doesn't give.
Have you spoken to her about how far the relationship's
Yeah,
gone?
she shuts it down instantly. She's like, no,
Yeah.
no. Where she has
No.
clearly showed who she's liked. See, but she's a smart cat too. I don't know if she's playing with my emotions either.
Look at you. You got to fucking try to figure all this
Dude, I'm
shit
gonna
out.
start
Makes you
dressing like a
paranoid.
transvestite
Let me
just
tell
to
you
keep
something.
boys away for the next 8 years.
I'd hang out with you more.
That's the only thing that'll keep chicks away. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. You may even be able to buy me.
Man, the fucking mind games that are going on. You got to figure out if they're bullshitting you about their sexuality.
I know how to
Wow.
change it. I'll bring them to the
Fucking do
movie
that.
Spider-Man. Let them
Yes.
sit in the back. And
See
then
what
I'll see
happens.
what's going on. That's what the kids do now, too. They sit in the back of the movie. They want to get dropped off the movie theater.
Oh, shit.
That's what goes on in my town. I got a lockdown in my town.
Dropped
I hear
off at the movie
all
theater,
what's
they
going
sit in the
on.
back.
And they pretend they're seeing the movie. They wait till you turn the corner, and they go suck face and this and that. And
This and that.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's a
I
nightmare.
love that he's saying this like this is a brand new thing.
Well, to me it
This
is.
is what we used to
That
do.
is
I
true.
remember, I remember fingering a
Yeah.
girl during Friday the 13th, the original movie.
During the Defiant one, some guy got blown.
That is defiant.
It really is.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't in that world for years, though. I was
Yeah.
playing stickball until I was 15, 16.
Yeah.
Playing hockey.
No chicks, though? Come on.
I would show off for the chicks, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't.
It wasn't happening,
trying.
right?
No.
That was all
Wait,
that there
13-year-olds.
was. That was all we wanted, though. As, like my
Yes.
crowd of guys that I hung out with, it was just
That's all any of
let's
us
go find
wanted.
shit.
We just didn't
And
get
of course, you knew every girl wanted a fucking '69 Nova
Right.
full of degenerates.
Right.
That's, you got any friends?
Right.
It's the last thing
that
they wanted.
69 no, but now that's how much that car's
I
worth
know.
now.
I
It's
know.
fucking crazy.
Not after I was done with
Jesus
it.
Christ. The Plymouth Duster. Remember
Plymouth
those?
Duster. That's another great one.
My brother had a Duster.
Let's go out in the Duster tonight. Fucking
Duster.
I had a Nova, Chevy Nova, 73 Nova.
Hit the gas,
That's
faggot.
3 weeks.
Nova. What are you doing?
Yeah, hit the one. Get big fucking tires in the back, faggot.
Get the J.C. Whitney catalog and fucking get some good shit for it.
Yeah, that thing loaded down in the back of, where was it? Green Acres Mall. I was the only white guy.
Green
who ran
Acres
for my
Mall. Where the
life.
hell is that?
Long Island.
Valley Stream,
Oh,
Long Island.
Jesus. Valley Stream.
Island.
South Shore trash.
Chris, to
I love
think
it.
of it.
South Shore, white trash.
South
We
Shore's
ruled
trash.
the Long
The
Island.
fucking expressway is like the Mason-Dixon line of fucking Long Island,
really
man.
was. You stay over there, I'll stay over here.
Stay over here.
What
The
would Carl
North Shore.
think?
What?
What would Carl think?
Oh, Carl. Oh, wow. I can't believe you brought Carl up.
My favorite. My favorite person, living or imagined.
I knew
Who's
he would
Carl?
be.
I don't remember Carl.
You guys just, he knows why he's coming down the street. Hey, listen, the jungle's back the other way there, LeBron.
You're out of your neighborhood.
There's no fruits in these trees, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it was one of those neighborhoods. It was one of those. Meanwhile, that was my dad. Breaking the law. And, hey, the jungle's back that way, LeBron. There's no one in the mug here. We're all watching each other. Head back to the...
Hey, did you ever do more of
Tonight
the
is 90.
documentary?
What?
You ever do more of that documentary?
No, but I think I'm gonna.
You should, dude.
You should,
Well, I've been
man.
thinking about it, and I think I may do it in the fall.
I almost called you once from a lobby. I was just thinking to you, like, fucking, would you keep filming? You got more there.
No, you're right. I'm gonna film in the fall.
What's the documentary?
Him and
You
his
would
old
like
man.
it.
What is it?
It's. I took my dad on tour. He was 84, 85 at the time. Brought him on there. He's a World War II vet. Never talks about shit.
Right, of course.
Just talks about chick. Like if you ask him, hey, what was the war like? He go, Australia was fantastic. Had us on leave for 2 weeks. And that's all.
Right.
All he'll go. So it really was about. You know, I know he's not going to be living much longer.
Right.
He's starting to get senile.
Great idea.
I brought him on the road. It was touching. It was sad. It was a little disturbing at times.
It's really good.
And it is
Really
It's-
good
I
movie.
fucking love it. It's like
From
It's
what
like
I
the
saw,
best thing
That's
I've ever done.
That's right up my
But the
alley,
conclusion should be there's more information now. I think he should film more with his dad now. And,
Yes.
he's getting worse.
see if you can talk about the war. Maybe you can get him to talk about
man. You
it.
know what? They won't.
They won't.
They won't.
I tried. You see in the documentary, I asked
But
him
that's
a million
okay. I mean,
times.
that would be interesting to watch you try to make him talk about
Well,
it.
then I not that you'd watch it. I give you.
I
copy,
would
and
watch
that's-
it.
I probe him literally every fit. We go to dinner, and I'll go. So what was the worst place? And he'll go. Well, what the fuck you want to know?
Yeah.
And I say, which island was the worst? He goes, they were all worse. Hey, look at that hot ass.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he doesn't want
Just
to.
deflects, yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
deflects.
But you know what? Shit, I have Alzheimer's now, like dementia. I was going to ask you something when so does he mind the cameras when you're shooting him?
No, he's a ham and he's
Oh,
a
okay.
scene stealer.
Oh, okay.
Like we're in. What's great is because he's older, so we're in a diner, and the chick comes up, and I had to edit a lot. I mean, he drops c words. He's really.
Are you ever in
You
I
got to
had
keep
it.
those in.
I had to edit.
That's great. Come on.
Were you ever embarrassed?
Oh my god, yeah! Like the one place we were at, we're in the diner, and she comes up and he's going, you know, he's a fag, right? And then she'd walk away. She's like, oh, she's a cunt. She didn't get it. And then I go, oh,
Didn't
God.
get it.
And then
Like there's something to get just by pointing at someone saying he's a fag.
he's a fag, you know that, right?
I get it. He must be a fag. I get it.
She didn't get it. You would. The best thing about him, I used to introduce him to stars, like whenever to start, and by far the best ever. Now this is years ago. It's Paul Abdul. Just this will explain my dad. I go to the bathroom. We're finishing the SNL party. I go to the bathroom, and the party's 5,000 people there, and you're kissing her. Hey, you fucking great. Hey, you're great. Let's do things together. I come back.
Let's do things together.
Do they say that at the parties?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
every single one.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, we'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for a job.
Yeah.
I come back, and Paul Abdul is with him, laughing. He's naughty. I said, what's good? Yeah, now I already know. Some of the things he's been laying down. He goes like this, which to me is still the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. He goes, Paula, you like playing puppy? She goes, hook line, say, what's puppy? That's when I sniff your ass and you just growl. Oh my God. That's like in his eight. Oh yeah, he's fucking, yeah.
Oh wow.
And she's like, yeah.
Okay. Now,
I'm gonna take him home.
Now you think about your dad. Now you think about your dad and what he was like on those 2 weeks leave in Australia that he talks about being the greatest 2 weeks of his life. How insane was that trip?
After it took a week-long shower to take the Japanese blood off his body.
Right, just
that you know he saw.
They just strung Mussolini up and killed him, and then went to Australia to drink and get laid for 2 weeks. What were they saying then?
Oh,
holy
God.
shit!
I can only imagine what they.
And they were conquering heroes.
That's right. They were huge heroes, and those guys wear those hats. I always go up to any vet with a hat because they want you to go.
Yeah.
Hey man, nice.
All right,
nice fucking
wearing the hat.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
I think last time I was here, when it was a guy with a hat, I went up to him in ShopRite. I said, World War II vet, thank you very much. And he goes, 3 years, 8 months, 22 days, 1942 to blah, blah, blah. We bought. He just.
Oh, he rattles it off.
He just rattled the whole thing off.
Wow.
And because they want it, because they know it's over.
Jap bodies up to my knees as we storm that beach. I had a flamethrower.
Germans coming at me from the sky.
Burning them
Japanese
alive.
coming at me from the ground.
We'd set them on fire so we wouldn't waste bullets. All right, Jesus.
Shit that we will never, ever do in our lives.
Can't comprehend it.
Shit, Durning was on Rescue Me. And he was
Durning was
landed at Normandy, and he was in the Battle of the Bulge.
Jesus.
He's got one half of it, I think it's his right leg, is still black from the frostbite from one of the battles.
Oh.
And he's got a mark in his chest that looks like somebody took a claw hammer and dug it into his chest. Is from when he was killing a Nazi guy.
Holy shit.
And the guy's hand was clawing as he was crushing the guy's face with a rock.
Charles Durning?
Charles Durning, right?
Face to face, and he's got a reminder
but he never talked
like
about
that.
it. He would never talk about it, and I couldn't get him to talk about it. I'd write stuff into the scripts, and he would say it, but he would never talk about it, right? So then I went to do the Memorial Day thing one weekend, when they were honor the troops on PBS with Joe Montaigne and Sinise in Washington, and he was getting honored that year. And when I saw him backstage, when he was waiting to be introduced, and I saw Colin Powell and the heads of all 4 military who were about, to go on stage, walk up individually, he was sitting down, and shake his hand and talk to him, I went, wow.
All right,
he did something. Because these guys, unbelievable.
Those guys didn't. It's weird.
We never talk about it.
They say that a lot of them wish they had therapy and stuff because it was healthier. But those guys just didn't talk about that stuff.
I asked Durning about therapy, and this is a famous showbiz story. I'd heard that he once held a William Morris agent outside the window who didn't pay him upside down, like 15, 20 stories in the air. Right?
Suge Knight.
Right?
Yeah.
So I asked him one time,
Suge.
I said, is it true that story about you holding the William Morris agent upside down, like 20 stories in the air? He goes, it was 15 stories, and that was my therapy after the war. And I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
Well, I started learning about my dad by the town bully. And they were the Delapines. And when you grew up and anyone that was in jail, you're like, holy shit, the fucking Delapines are in jail. Don't fuck with the Delapines. Kids stole my bike and all that shit. There was 8 of them. 3 of them were armed robbery. They're thrown in jail for armed robbery. But they were out. So, cut to, I'm 12 years old. And this is when I realized, like, there's something fucking off with my dad. My dad he's a little guy. He's smaller than me. The main Delapine is on my front porch. He rings the bell. My dad's already passed out from the fucking beer. My mom's 3 martinis in. That was the routine. My dad's beer is fucking Sue Simmons. He's out. Sue Simmons. He went local. Goddamn monkeys. All monkeys. All monkeys. Let's guess who did that. Monkeys.
Oh my
Stay
God.
out the scene. Stay out the.
Oh my God. Oh, shit.
They're out.
They're out cold.
The door rings. Delepines at the front door. I instantly have a heart attack. I'm so scared. I almost start crying. And he goes. He's looking right past me. He goes, "We want to talk to your father." And I went, my father's sleeping. And I look out. I swear on my children's lives. There's 3 of them on my porch. And there's 2 standing in my walkway, and more outside their car, leaning against the car. And I go, my dad's sleeping. I feel a claw grab me, pull me aside, and my father walks out on the patio, and he goes, "What is it? Fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many car? Yeah, 3 fags. There's 7 of you for one little old man." He goes, "You may get the best of me, but one of you gonna fucking die." Which one's it gonna be? Is it gonna be you? Is it gonna be you? Which one of you fucks are gonna die tonight? Because you're gonna watch one of you fuckers die. And my mom's like, "Jesus Christ, Jim, get the goddamn house, and we're calling the cops, and his son's a cop." And the whole fucking now the oldest brother's going, you hit a chain. You hit my little brother with a chain. And he takes out of his back pocket the dog leash, which we had a poodle. A little poodle. And he's like, "This is what you're worried about?" He goes, "Again, you got 5 seconds because I want to get it on. Who's going to die?" And they were like, "Oh, we really apologize. We didn't fucking mean it." And they left. And that was a defining moment the rest of my life. I looked at my dad like, "Were you fucking crazy? Do you know they have guns?" He's like,
He didn't give a He didn't care.
guns.
I would have I would have loved to have one of the Delepines die in that story.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? But
From a death blow to the neck as your father throws a warning shot. Watch this!
Blood coming out of every hole in his head. He just hits the
What does he
fucking
give a
deck.
fuck? He was in World War II. He doesn't give a fuck about the Delepines. Fuck you.
That's when I realized.
I love your dad.
I do too.
I
That's
haven't
when
even met him, and I
great.
love him. I can't wait to see this fucking documentary.
That
I'm
is
gonna give it
great.
to you.
It
You're
really is
fucking
good,
love it.
Dennis.
You're gonna
It
love
really
it,
is
man.
good.
And
A lot more people should be seeing this damn
You'll
thing.
fucking love it.
So,
It's hot, man.
How long is it?
It's an hour.
I'll make it longer.
You told me and you really made me think about it. I'm definitely gonna do it. I gotta, now I got a nurse, so you gotta clean. He wears diapers and shit. So it's, on that trip, he shit 3 times.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
Yeah. That's a rough thing to clean up.
Yeah.
It's fun to do for a film. But
Yeah.
You should film more if you can, though. I mean,
I am. I
Yeah.
just booked a whole fall tour.
Oh, you did?
I want to get a bus and just film the shit out of him. Because he's still funny. He's still...
Yeah, he fucking sounds it, man.
Dude, he's the ambulance comes over the house. He looks like he's dying, right? Everything out of his mouth is always funny. He always tries to be funny no matter what. They go, "Mr. Breuer, you okay? You okay? You're in pain?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm in pain." Where's it hurt? He goes, "I'm pregnant." I don't know who the father is, and I wouldn't tell you because then you'd start rumors. While he's drooling and his heads are twitching.
Can you imagine what he was like in the war?
Oh,
he literally was like that guy from Die Hard doing fucking one-liner, white-ass one-liners while he was killing people.
Non-stop.
He must have been a fucking blast to hang out with in the war.
Well, what's funny?
man.
I would say so because as I grew up, he was just a dad, and it was my college year where kids would go, "You're a Breuer," because he's a lot older. Everyone thinks he's a grandfather. Where they go, "Your father, does he drive a garbage truck?" I go, "Yeah." Like, "Oh my, dude, I had your father for this. He's the funniest fucking guy I ever met in my life." I'm like, "My dad is?"
Yeah.
Funniest fucking guy. And as I got older, I mean, he started fights at town halls. He was
What a hero.
He was the clown of clowns.
What a hero.
But I didn't realize that as I got older. So that's another reason I made the documentary. Like
He never had
discover.
He never had any war buddies come over or anything like that.
They all worked together. They all. It was really said. They all worked together at the sanitation place. They all got each other jobs, and 2 of his best friends died of a heart attack. They were all heavy fucking drinkers.
Yeah.
Can you blame them?
No, one
Shit,
and
right?
one hung himself and one shot himself. It was
Jesus
fucking-
Christ.
My dad was the only one.
Wow.
My dad was the only one.
That's
that made it out of
hardcore,
his
man.
Group. Yeah.
That's crazy, right
But that
there.
makes sense, doesn't it? When you think about it,
Oh,
like
man.
the
You get
horrors that
older,
they saw.
you're like,
What
I
they
mean,
must
fuck.
have been through. You can't even fucking
But he
fathom.
never. And what I thought was amazing, which I brought out in the doc, is that he never put all that on me.
Right.
He was just a dad.
Right.
He was
Right.
there at the games. He was at the thing. He never was like, "Yo, you fucking." Even when I had my dangling cross earring and Judas Priest on the bag, like fucking Judas Priest, dad, and the singer, like, "Hey," he's like, "That's great. That's great. It's great music." Never
Kept it inside. Can you imagine what he would have
gotta
said?
love
No, can you imagine?
Oh, my
No,
God.
I do.
You gotta love
the
him for
more
that
I
shit,
know, the
man.
more
He's
I'm-
fucking A. What a
He's
guy.
all right. He's
What a
all
guy.
right. Yeah, he could have been that. I defended the country for this shit.
Yeah, this is what I
To wear your
defend him on.
faggot earring and fucking.
How's your
I
mom
just
doing?
love that he was out cold.
Yeah.
Just that story about the Delapines where he's out cold and after Sue Simmons. But as soon as there's a whiff of trouble for his son, he's not only is he wide awake, he's moved the son out of the way and is taking on 15
Threatening
Delapines
death.
and doesn't give a fuck because at least that's a dad.
That's
like,
a dad.
Fuck
Hilarious.
you.
That's
Yeah.
a dad.
I
and
love
there was like 2 or 3 of those incidents that I'll
man.
remember forever and ever.
Fucking great, bro.
Fucking animal.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
5, he had 10 brothers and sisters. 5, just the opposite of Band of Brothers. All 5 went to the war. All 5 came back.
Wow.
One was
Wow.
shot down in Germany. One was a prisoner of war.
I know.
Wow.
They all
crazy.
fucking came back.
You know, my Uncle Jerry came to this country and was here, and to get his citizenship had to join the army. So he went to Korea and fought. Again, came back, and he was fucked up, and it was shrapnel. He always acted like he had a great time, like it was the easiest thing in the world. But when he died, and the guys that he served with came to his funeral, this is like 2 years ago, we started hearing all this shit about, oh yeah, no, we used to be afraid of him because he was so fucking crazy. And they showed us pictures.
Shit.
We're looking at pictures of him on the front, and we're going, he fucking told us he was like back, behind
a
the
motor
seat.
pool
Yeah,
back
never
in
said
the-
anything. It's like they fucking lock
They
it
locked
up,
it up, threw it away.
throw it away, whiskey.
And they, that's why.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Smoke, whiskey, whiskey. Whiskey, smoke. Right? And meanwhile, you're going like, you're thinking everything's fine with him.
Yeah,
Now when he
look.
dies, you go, fucking guy was crazy.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Thank God he didn't kill you. Right? At some point.
Thank fucking God.
When I think about how scary our dads were, about like when we fucked up, I don't know if your dad ever threw a shot at
Oh,
you.
man,
But
yeah.
my
He never
dad
threw a shot at me.
My dad threw a shot at my older brother who challenged him once, Kiwi. Kiwi was he came home drunk after a fight. My uncle Danny was a police officer, called him, said he's fucking in a fight with a bunch of guys with shovels. My dad was like, that cocksucker. And he came home, and he walked in the front door. He was already drunk, and he went to the refrigerator, he opened it up, and he grabbed a beer. And my old man went, you crack open that beer, I'll knock you out with one fucking punch. And my brother was huge. He's bigger than my dad. And he cracked the beer, and I'll never forget it. He hit him, and it was like slow motion. He went backwards, and his head hit the linoleum. He was already out. So hard. My mother went, you killed him! And my old man, he hit him, and he walked away and lit up a cigarette like I told him I was going to fucking hit him.
Yeah.
Right?
There it
This
is.
is
But
my
when you think
dome.
about what's really in their heads from World War II,
Right. No.
crazy.
It is pretty wild. It's nuts, man.
It's amazing they could live a normal life,
That's what blows me away too. I learned a lot because I have sisters and that, and
Yeah.
it was fucking this happened to me as a kid. Like anyone that brings up the violin story,
Yeah.
pretty much about anything, like listen,
Fuck off.
fuck off,
Fuck you.
fuck you. These guys saw everything, and
yeah.
they did what you saw. They were great Americans.
Hey, listen, and that fucking cliche is true. We wouldn't fucking be here if they didn't win that fucking
Yeah,
war.
yeah.
It's that simple. They took on the whole fucking world and kicked the world's ass and came home.
Right, and then kept their mouth shut
And gave
became
us like
dads.
plasma fucking TVs
Right.
and college and all the shit that we have comes from those. That's why we have this shit.
Right,
And it leads to your song, Dennis Leary.
Kiss my ass.
Yes.
That's right.
Brought it right back around.
Kiss Jim Brewer's dad's ass. All right? That's the new title of that song.
Dennis got a new song out.
Fuckers.
Funny or Die.
It's called Kiss Jim Brewer's dad's ass. Because you fucking owe him.
Now you got to go see it. Go check it out on funnyordie.com.
Hey, you got food at your show? Because I'm starving.
No, we can order shit.
There must be some shit in the building.
There's shit down.
Just pretzels and little snacks.
Pretzels
We can get you some.
You can order
Dennis.
stuff
We'll get
downstairs. It's
Why don't we
well,
break?
order
We got a
egg
break.
and cheese sandwich.
No, just get like some bagels or something. You want something?
We can continue here too. Why don't you just fucking use this on your show?
What?
You already did it,
already.
Breuer. You already did it.
Oh,
Take
my
our
God.
tape, put it on your show, call it a day. We're good.
Well, I'll do that. Then mine. Then I'm off this week.
Nice.
Really? You're off the rest of the week?
Yeah, I only do Fridays now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went back on the road, start doing all that shit.
Oh, so you come in tape Monday and that's it?
No, I came in specially for you.
Oh, man.
What I got? I don't come out.
Now I feel.
You're very
I'm
special.
usually,
By the way,
Whenever I do Brewer's show, where is he? Oh, he's in Jersey. You're on the ISDN.
A little different, huh?
Hey, Jim,
This is Jim. How you doing? Where are you? Fuck you. Never mind where I am. Push your shit.
That's usually what happens. Like, who's coming in? Fuck, can't do ISDN. All right, I'll make it personal.
Got to get in the
here.
car. All right, let's get Dennis Leary out of here. All
right.
You got Spider-Man starting tomorrow.
Today or tonight at midnight.
Tonight at
I
midnight.
Say
I say
July
next week.
13th. You got to go see it with your kids. Kiss My Ass is on iTunes today, and Funny or Die, the video of Kiss My Ass. Please go buy it.
Wait, when's Spider-Man? This weekend?
That's tonight.
I already saw it.
So you got
I saw it
Spider-Man
already,
tonight,
yeah.
and then
I
Ice
Age.
Age
Yeah, he's
next week.
bragging.
You're gonna be
He's
competing
bragging.
with yourself.
Crazy.
I am
bragging.
competing. I'm competing with myself.
And they're both gonna be just in the running for
Monstrous.
the next 5-6 weeks.
Yep.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going
I
anywhere.
hope you guys blew your wad here and have nothing to talk about on the next show.
You guys just staring at each other.
You evil motherfucker.
All right, we'll play Dennis's song to break. Dennis, always a pleasure. You know that.
Thanks,
Chris,
guys.
Thank you.
Brewer, thanks for
man.
stopping
Good
in.
to see you.
Great.
That was so
Here's
loud.
Kiss
I
My
just
Ass from
screamed into
Funny
that
or
microphone.
Die.